We don't want the vice president to be the one that will speak. It is President Muhammadu Buhari we want to hear from. PFM. God bless you. You know that we know that, it's no longer a news that Buhari has dementia, okay? So what that means is that there are some people as the age, memory loss, it's just some things that, they don't have a control over it. Some is as a result of their genetic makeup, sickness, aging, name it. It could be anything, really. It's a medical condition, okay? President Muhammadu Buhari has been identified as one person who is aging, and this sickness is becoming more prominent. The ability to think, remember, and to really give a constructive statement put together. Don't get me wrong, they still here and there have flashes of memory, but it's not coordinated in the sense that to rule a nation and call for decisions that affect millions of lives. That being said, as soon as that condition is discovered in a country where there are no biases, religious, whatever, and all the nonsense that comes with it, the president is supposed to step down due to health condition and a person well more ready, sound in every ramification becomes the president, who automatically, in this case, is the vice president. But there is this bias. He's from the north. The south has had their turn. It's time for the north to have their turn. Hence, we have people who are called. So Buhari cannot coordinate himself. You see him in pictures smiling. People who have dementia, they do all those things. It's being managed. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. We don't want the vice president to be the one that will speak to us. We want to hear from President Muhammadu Buhari. PFM insists. With the insecurity situation in the country, many groups and people have aired their disappointment in the Buhari-led administration. The clarion call for the president to act swiftly to put an end to insecurity and banditry in the country have been made by both the North and the South. The level of insecurity and pampering of bandit herdsmen by the federal government have made other regions to feel that there is motive by the government to make their region second class to this particular region. Hence, the emergency of agitation of Oduduwa Republic alongside the already existing agitation for the Biafra Republic. In a dialogue meeting organized by the Zamfara state government and stakeholders of their sector to find a lasting solution to the insecurity in the state, the president of the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, Bishop Wale Oke, have called on the Go president to address Nigerians on the way forward. According to the PFM president, Nigerians are tired of recorded videos. Also, they are tired of hearing from the vice president instead of the president, as we don't want Yemi Osinbajo to speak or address us anymore. It is the president himself that we want to hear from. He went on to say that how can a president be so insensitive to the plague of her citizens? If Tinubu can pay a visit to Castina Market that was on fire, what will make the president feel untouchable by the situation and not bother on what is currently on ground? He added that President Muhammadu Buhari needs to address Nigerians more often in person as the situation is getting out of hand. Let the president seek and set the record straight. Feel the people who voted you into power and stop hiding behind the curtain. You need to come out and address Nigerians who voted for you. We don't want Osinbajo no more. PFM, Bishop Waloke, you have spoken well. Time and time again, that's what I was saying. I don't understand how the vice president, because we heard it from reliable source that it's from the presidency anyway. What happened is this is not alleged. An alleged information is something that is making rounds. It's not yet confirmed. It's not official. It could be true. It could not be true. However, in the case of this Buhari's matter, it was the presidency that raised the alarm that President Muhammadu Buhari's driver used the occasion of his dementia to deceive the president into signing a multi-million naira contract, and that this very contract it's a fraud. So because he knows that the president has dementia, so it's not like it's a hearsay. But my question here is, how can the vice president be aware and that these are the clause in which the president can be removed, and a more competent person who is sound both in mind and everything becomes the president? If you are the vice president and you know that this is happening, because there is no way, at least even if anybody does not know, you will have chat here and there with your number one. Yes? If you know about these things, why are you quiet? If really what the presidency is saying, that Buhari's driver used the occasion of his dementia, his mental health state, to be able to defraud him and and use him to to sign a deal that is fraudulent. And as we speak, the guy is with DSS. DSS operative are investigating that matter. So why would the vice president play along and deceive Nigerians? Because that's my question. That's my own bid. That means the vice president, this is me inferring, will be aware. This is not the presidency trying to hide Buhari's inability, his sickness, or the nature of what is currently on ground. So the vice president 200% is aware of what is happening. So if he's aware, why is he quiet and not doing right by the people who voted them into power? Can you see that is God that is above every other person? Human being. See, it's we don't need to hear from Osinbajo. Where is the president? Where is the president who in 2015 went to almost all the 36 states of the federation soliciting for votes? And today he has dementia. If Osinbajo, I want to give him a benefit of a doubt. Yes, I don't want to assume or conclude. Although the information came from presidency that the driver took the advantage of Buhari's dementia. Because if Vice President Yemi Osinbajo is in on this, is doing what we call a felony. So how did they put it in law now? I'm missing the word. You aid a crime to happen? Because he knows the law. He's a lawyer. Don't forget, he's a professor of law. He should know the right thing to do. He should know the right step to take. This is not jinxing anybody. This is what it should be. It should do right by the people, for the people, with the people. That is the mandate. Guys, leave us a comment.